The tweet was a public tweet humiliating the kingdom. And normally these channels are done privately and communications are made privately. To make a public tweet and to pick out the kingdom really alarms me. There are, Ezra, if we look at it, there are 7 billion people on this planet. About 6 billion don't enjoy what we enjoy in Canada. So there are a lot of countries, upwards of over 100 countries that do not enjoy the rights that Canadians enjoy. Why single out Saudi Arabia? We have to ask why. Ezra, I put to you the following. Mexico, Canada has, and I don't understand, but Canada has an asylum process for Mexicans. We have accepted many Mexicans under the asylum process, basically saying that the government is a threat to its people. We don't hear the Prime Minister speaking about human rights in Mexico. We don't hear about the millions that are trying to escape from Mexico and the human rights violations there. We don't hear about Iran. Iran is going through a crisis right now, and the Prime Minister is getting close to Iran. There are riots and there are protests to get some rudimentary fundamental rights in Iran, and we're silent. China, as we know, is a terrible jurisdiction when it comes to human rights, but our Prime Minister was pretty cozy with him. Yeah. The biggest one, I tweeted this, and that is Cuba. Yeah. I've gone to Cuba once, and I was heartbroken to see these beautiful 11 million people basically enslaved in a country, no freedom of speech, and their dissidents are jailed, their dissidents flogged, and some killed. But our Prime Minister is very close to Cuba. So how does this Prime Minister speak on human rights when he allows, in fact, loves jurisdictions and that are abusive to human rights, but picks out Saudi Arabia? And I think that's why Saudi Arabia moved very quickly.